Okay. Hello, parents. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, parents. Now I'm going to share with you a two-if question, which I think is really confusing for many of us. And again, some children are using the shorter way, which is this thing, whereas there are actually faster ways, and one of them is using our LOB method, which I call the three-step method. All right, so let's start. And again, you will be seeing this kind of question all the way from primary 3 to 6. So for primary 3 and 4, probably is worth between 2 to 3 marks. However, for primary 5 and 6, for the same question, probably it's only worth 2 marks. So, which means that you need to do it faster because you can only spend less time. And a rule of thumb that I have personally used for my kids is 1 mark means that you have to spend 1 minute of your time. Okay? Okay, so let's go. Okay, annotation starts now. All right, so in this question, it starts off with Trenton bought a box of chocolates to give to his friend. If, let me circle the word if he gives 6 chocolates to each friend, take note of the word each, he will have 3 chocolates left. And take note of the word left as well. Then, if he gives 7 chocolates to each friend, take note of the word each. He will need 10 more chocolates. So let me highlight the 2 words that tell you the concepts. Yeah. So this is the first if. So writes down first if, and then there's another if here. Okay. So write down the second if. So for this kind of question, we call it 2 ifs. Yeah, 2 ifs. And again, this is a primary 3 to 6 question. Okay. So if you want to do well for primary 6, you want to make sure that your problem solving technique is stable and is always evolving all the way from primary 3. So let's start. Okay, so generally for this kind of question, some parents will tell me, Coach John, can I use algebra? No, you can't, because you need to do it in such a way that it's easy for you to teach your kids. Yeah, unless your kid can understand your algebra way of solving, please go ahead. In my experience of having taught so many kids and parents, most prefer not to use algebra. Okay, so in fact, you also want to teach your kids how to eliminate words that are not important. So in my opinion, I think that the first sentence is not important. Okay, it's not important, so I am going to just cancel them. Okay, and basically this will be the start. Okay, this is the start of your problem solving process. So now I am going to tell you a story. So in the first if, let me write down the first if. I see Trenton giving 6 chocolates to each friend. So 6, 6, dot, 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 and 6. Okay, the dots mean that you have no idea how many friends are there. So, but you know that Trenton gives 6 chocolates to each friend. Okay, then he'll have 3 left. Now, in the second if, he gives 7, 7, dot, 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 dot. No idea how many friends are there. And then need 10 more. Okay, need 10 more. Okay, so now, first, is the number of chocolates same in both ifs? You have to ask yourself, if is the number of chocolate in the first if same as the one in the second if? Yes or no? Type in yes or no. Okay, so if you really understand the question, we are referring to the same box of chocolate. Okay, the same box of chocolate. All right, so which means that the number of chocolates in the first if is the same as the number of chocolates in the second if. Okay, so now this is something that you must be very clear before you teach your kids. And the reason is because when I ask the same question to our parents, when they say that it's different, because it's like 2 different scenarios. Yeah, so be very mindful of what you know, and it must be correct. Yeah, sometimes some of us may unintentionally teach our children the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, so now you can also link this kind of question to like your child's birthday party, or want to bring something as simple as a box of sweets to share with the friends. So you can in fact use stories like, for example, like today, mommy gave me some sweets and I plan to give to my friends. So what if I give 6 to my friends, to each of my friend? Then after I counted, I will have 3 left. But let's say if I want to give more, so that my friends praise me, for example, which is giving 7 to each friend. Oh, I need 10 more. Yeah. So generally, math is pretty much very close to us, and in fact, math is around us. Yeah, in our daily life. So now, in the first if, okay, so now I'm going to solve. Yeah. So, which means that for the fact that I drew this, I am not solving it yet. Yeah, it's just to illustrate our simple 3-step technique. So now, I'm going to draw you like a boy. So let's say this is Paul. Okay, in the first if, Paul takes 6 chocolates. Yeah, but later Trenton changes his mind and he'll receive 1 more chocolate from Trenton, and this makes Paul very happy. Yeah, so this is Paul. Okay, P for Paul. Then in the next if, maybe let me draw a girl. Okay, I have no idea how to draw, so this is the best I can do. So let's say Sally. Yeah, add 1 more sweet to Sally. Yeah, so there are 3 sweets here. So 1 for Paul, gone. 1 for Sally, gone. And we can do another one for, say, Mickey, yeah, Mickey. So Mickey gets one more chocolate, and that makes a happy Mickey. So with these three gone, will be three friends, yeah, three happy faces. Okay. Now, this is the point in time when Trenton gets into trouble, and he'll be saying, "Oh no, I need 10 more because all my friends will say that it's not fair. Why is it that Paul, Sally, and Mickey have one more chocolate, but the rest of us don't have? It's not fair." And does it sound familiar to you? Children always telling us parents, it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. Everything is not fair, yeah? So with every child getting one more chocolate and I need 10 more, so 10 divided by 1, how many friends do I have here? Yeah, so 10 divided by 1 is 10. So with 3 and 10, we have a total of 13 friends. So in this case, it's 13 friends. So what's the technique here? Yeah. So the technique is step 1, you have the small difference. Okay, small difference, which is 7 minus 1, 7 minus 6, which is 1. So one more chocolate per person. Then step 2 will be your total needed. Okay, your total needed, which is 3 plus 10. So it's 3 plus 10, which is 13. Okay. Next, step 3 will be simply step 2 divided by step 1, which is 13 divided by 1, which is 13 friends. Okay. So now, once you learn this technique, there's no need to use algebra. And in fact, this is what I feel that is like really understanding and helping our children to understand from a practical perspective rather than just getting them to memorize steps, or if you think that algebra is the only way, probably it's not, because that's the only way to you, but there are many other ways not known to you yet. So help your child to embrace more methods like this to help them to really understand the question. Yeah. Okay. So generally for primary 3 and 4, probably their question will stop here. Yeah. Or this is only but again, this is only part A for primary 5 and 6, because for part B, for most primary 6, they will be asking, so how many chocolates are there in total? Okay, so remember just now I was saying that the number of chocolates in the first if is the same as the number of chocolates in the second if. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you use first if or the second if. So let me just quickly do it here. So using the first if, okay, so let's see if this is true. Yeah, so 13 friends times 6, right? 13 friends times 6. 3 left. Do you plus or minus? 3 left. It's plus, right? So plus 3, which is 81 chocolates. Okay. Now, let's see if it really works for second if. So 13 friends, same number, times 7. Now, need 10 more. Parents, I know that you're still around. Do you use, okay, what math symbol do you put in this green box? Plus or minus? Plus or minus? Again, remember, the more you participate, the more you learn. Okay, the more you participate, the more you learn. You add a plus or minus here. Okay, when you need some more, you have it. You have it. Do you have it? No, you don't have it. So it's a minus. Okay, it's a minus. So So you have 81 as well. Yeah, you have 81 as well. Okay. So this proves that in both if the total number is the same. Yeah. In fact, there's no change here because it's like telling it's like make believe or like pretend. Pretend mommy gives you 10 chocolates, or pretend mommy gives you 3 chocolates. It didn't happen. Yeah, it's just like probably in the adults world, it's like a planning phase. Yeah, it's like it didn't happen. Okay. So again, if you think that this video is something that you want to keep, just click on the share button and it will stick to your wall. Yeah, so that when your child comes back and if you think that your child needs to rewatch this video, you can just go back to your Facebook wall and then you can just watch from there. Okay, so click on share for you to keep a copy. Okay. All right. So again, I come to the end of this short sharing. Type in a yes if you have learned something new. Type in a yes if you have learned something new. Okay. Type in a yes if you learned something new. All right, good. So to summarize, there are a total of 3 steps. First, before doing the 3 steps, you make sure that you help your child to understand this whole question. Then you use your small difference, which is for each friend, 7 minus 6, yeah? Then step 2 will be total needed, which is 3 plus 10. Then for step 3 will be step 2 divided by step 1, yeah? Okay, so take note for primary 5 and 6, you have different combination like beside left and more, you have example 2, which is left, that means like 3 left and 10 left, yeah? This is for type 2. And for type 3, the third type, you'll be more. Like for example, you will see questions like, he'll need 3 more, then blah, 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 he'll need 10 more, okay? So a simple way to remember would be, if it's the same, because left and you need some more, you must plus, right? Yeah, because what you have left and you need some more is a plus. But if it's the same thing like left, or more, it's a minus. It's a minus for step 2. Okay, so something for you to remember. And you know that for primary 5 and 6, probably you won't stop at just finding the number of friends. You need to find the total number of chocolates in this case, which means that you can either use your first if or second if. And generally for us to make it quick and snappy, we'll just use the first if because it's the first thing that comes to our mind. Yeah. So unless you are looking at probably this is like a series of 10, and when you multiply by 10, it's easier for you. So you need to make very quick decision on the spot. Yeah. So that's it for me, and I will see you around. Yeah.